All right, hey Aries. So I am doing a singles read, and the intention is set for new energy coming through. Um, I just got to point out though, I did the fires or the air signs. Sorry, I did the air signs, and um, man, I was really thrown off by a Libra read, and it was a connection that was coming through, and it was one that was experienced in the past, but it was never a solidified dynamic. I don't believe. So the intention with all my heart is set for brand new energy coming through. It's a 30 to 60 day read from whenever you come across this. All right, so let's see what your energy is. That's how you're going to know this is your read, your inner energy, what you're feeling. And if you are new, you guys, I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. So Aries, you're coming through the page of swords. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, sorry. The Page of Wands is coming through, and this is a depiction of having that desire for a new beginning. This is also a spiritual path, okay? And I feel like right now you're trying to work through anything that kind of removes self-limiting beliefs, okay? Freeing the spirit and discovering your limitless potential. It's almost kind of like you're in this Eight of Swords energy where people, places, and things have probably kept you lower vibrational, kind of moving through life at a lower frequency than what you actually really feel that you are. So I feel like with what you're coming into now is this more empowering type of energy. All right, with the moon card too, it could be that you're kind of developing more along the lines of your spiritual powers and gifts, your knowledge. This is intuition, it's memory. And I feel like the moon card is coming through because you're kind of remembering who you are, what you deserve, where you come from. And I feel like the spiritual path that you're on, the spiritual knowledge that you're developing, you're kind of releasing anything and everything that's ever kept you down. I feel like for you, who I'm talking to when it comes to this dynamic, I almost feel like you probably feel um, severely out of place, like when it comes to life and who's around you. It's almost like you're probably in this essence of, well, there is nobody that thinks like me. There is nobody that is like me. There is nobody that believes like me. And how could I even kind of start to incorporate love into this dynamic when it comes to who I am? Okay, so you're probably too wondering where does love fit in? Where does love fit into this dynamic that you're going through? Where does love come in for me? You know what I mean? Because you don't want, you know that normal is out. So for whoever I'm talking to, this could be a newer spiritual path that you're on. It could just be that you're still trying to work through the old limiting belief cycles, but you're not really sharing it with a lot of people either. But I feel the moon card is all about starting to kind of recognize who you were in past lives. It could be through regression, it could be through meditation, it could be through a dream state, it could just be this whole spiritual journey coming through. And, I feel like you're probably wondering, where does love fit in at this point? All right. So it is a love read. So let's see what it is, if there is anything that you need to release to call in the dynamic for you. I'm not trying to make these super spiritual because I don't know how many people are on the spiritual path, but when I see it, I have to call it. The Page of Wands is actually a depiction of a spiritual journey. It is the spiritual journey. All right. So when it comes to releasing the past, anything that you need to release in order to move forward. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. First of all, the Seven of Swords. This is people who have been in your life that have gaslighted, manipulated, controlled, projected, stole your heart and kind of ran away with it. This is fears, it's lying, it's cheating, it's manipulation at its best. The Seven of Swords is coming through because if you guys are on a spiritual journey, what you need to do is release um everybody in every situation that is basically not worth your time, not worth your essence. Okay. With the Seven of Swords coming in, I just feel like you're kind of already kind of going through this and where I feel like your state of being is. And in order to call in love and to find that partner, all right, that you're kind of craving, because we all go through these cravings, right? Anybody that's lied or tried to destroy your character, manipulated you, gaslighted you, that's what the Seven of Swords is asking you to do. It's time to release those beings because really, you know what, being tied to that energy is not going to help you move forward in life. It's not going to promote spiritual growth. It's actually going to stunt it. All right. And so what you need to recognize is that you are and have been going through a huge transformation when it comes to life. And once we can release that, then you have that rebirth and that regrowth. And for whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're already well weathered on your way to a new journey. All right. And what Spirit's saying to you is basically you're on the right track, okay, in releasing and healing. And really what you want to establish with people is boundaries, mental clarity, truth, honesty. All right. You want the big deal when it comes to your life partner, and you will have that because you're already going through this transformation. So if there's anybody that comes through that doesn't fill your cup up, right? It's time to let that go. And it's hard because even as a spiritual person on a spiritual journey, I still deal with people who I find create chaos in my life, that I find create annoyances and disturbances. I do work a 3D job, and I'm still learning that what I find annoys me in somebody else, what I find triggers me, what I find pisses me off and upsets me are things that I need to heal within myself. And I feel like the Seven of Swords is just a reminder that you are going through a transformation, to take care of yourself, to be humble, and to just um, um, be gentle on yourself. Really, just it's a reminder to be gentle. So if you feel like you've been kind of rough on yourself lately, I feel like Death card is coming through reminding you you're going through a transformation, so it's time to be gentle on yourself, be truthful, be clear, tell the universe what it is you want, all right, so that it comes to you. All right, so let's see who's coming towards the singles. Ooh, who is coming towards Aries? All right, so who is coming towards you? Wow. All right, so we definitely have a past life romantic soul person coming through. Aries, your soulmate, man. You got Scorpio energy coming through. This is a deep past life connection coming through. You and this person have shared many past lives together. It's like when you meet this person, you are instantly going to feel the connection. You're going to know what it is and how real it is. The Six of Cups is the deep past life connection represented by Scorpio. And I just feel like this person coming through, you're going to know it because you're going to have these feelings that are just very, very compassionate feelings for when this person steps up. All right. So we have Scorpio, we have Taurus coming through too with the Six of Coins. So the person coming through, as far as this energy goes, is if you've never found anybody in your life that presented or exuded balance, success, and moving forward, all right, this person is coming through to help push you through that and help you navigate success when it comes to life. We have the Queen of Wands, and this is a Aries. It's Pisces energy as well. But the Queen of Wands coming through is somebody who is courageous, confident, independent, a social butterfly, somebody who is determined, has no limits when it comes to self-respect, can be an introvert at times and have lower sense of self at times too. So they can be pretty hard on themselves. All right. I feel like the person, the main source coming through here is going to be a person, a male or female over the age of 35 or older. And that's the age range that's associated with queens and kings. All right. And if you just kind of look at the energy of this card, just look at the features, the dark hair, the facial features, the just kind of take a look at that, because I feel like when I did my meditation, when I set my intentions, I was asking for some of the stuff to come through for you guys. Okay, so pay attention to dark hair, skin tones, and all of that. All right. So that's just kind of what I feel is coming through for you guys. Now, the physical features does not have to be limited to that. So I just want you guys to pay attention to as much detail as you can for this read. So let's see what else is going on with this person and what they're going to be like. What is this person going to be like for Aries? The Magician, so definitely a divine masculine coming through. So we have divine masculine energy. That is a soulmate's dynamic. So with the Magician card coming through, this right here is communication. Somebody who's well-traveled. This is somebody who puts their dreams on the forefront of their mind and pursues them. The Magician card means that this person is a go-getter. They see something, they want it, they get it, they grab it. This is also a manifester. Look at the infinity symbol right there. This person could be somehow associated with the life path number 8, this the soul number 8, the soul urge number, you know. I love that infinity symbol coming through. But the magician card coming through is Aquarius energy. It's also somebody who's very, very connected. So I feel like this person is going to be walking the path that you are on. It just might take a little while to fully come into integration. However, you will be meeting this person in the next 30 to 60 days. All right, the 7 of coins is Taurus energy. So there's a lot of Taurus coming through here. This right here is somebody who's gone through a lot, somebody who has transitioned through a lot, somebody who's grown a lot, and somebody who actually knows how to heal. So they know the power of healing, and they know the dark night of the soul, and they know what you are going through. This is also somebody who is going to be chasing dreams and making things happen for themselves. All right. They also come through with the Palace of Wands. And what that to me says is they're coming through with a ton of inspiration and passion. All right. Ideas, discovery, removing any doubts, you know, just having a high sense of self, setting high, you know, having high standards, just kind of, you know, and I'm not saying that in a negative way, but I look at the Palace of Wands and this is like, let's reach for the stars together. Okay. This person is really going to be somebody that wants to present that form of passion. Hang on, guys. I got to pause. Sorry, I have a squealing kid in the background, you guys. I apologize if that disturbed you. But the Palace of Wands, as far as what this person is like, is just telling me that this person really wants to reach the max potential when it comes to passion, dreams, and wish fulfillment. You know, this is like having each other's back. Let me support you while you chase your dreams, and you support me while I chase mine. You know what I mean? I just feel like this person is they're here, they're in it to win it with you. So let's see how you guys are going to meet and what circumstances are coming through when this unfolds. So we have the king and queen coming through. So I feel automatically what's happening with that. All right. Sorry, guys. I had to pick up a card. All right. So the circumstances and how you guys meet, how this is all going to come through. So we have the king of wands. And I feel like this is a representation of truly where you're going to, it's like you're going to recognize this person instantly. I don't even know how else to say it. I really don't, because you're going to recognize, you're just going to recognize it instantly. When you meet this person, it's like, where did my other sock go? Oh, here it is. You know what I mean? I just feel like you're just going to recognize it without a doubt. All right. So they come through. I feel like there could be a little bit of hesitation when it comes to this person. So you're really not sure if this is the real deal or not. That's what the Two of Wands is representing. But after a little bit of time passes, you're going to know that you're going to want to travel down this road with this person. So I don't feel like you'll have any questions at all. The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Emperor card coming through, and this is home, comfort, stability. You know, this is the taking the lead. You know, I don't even know what to say about this. This is the soul dynamic. You're going to know that this is your person. You're going to know that this is your partner. There's just going to be absolutely no doubts in your mind, no matter what people or who says what or anything from the outside. It doesn't matter. It's just not going to matter. You're not going to have eyes for anyone else. You're not going to have a need to confer with anyone else about this person. The only thing you're going to do outside of this person is talk about how happy you are that you've met this individual. I feel like you're just going to feel a sense of excitement. You're just going to talk about them nonstop, and it's just going to keep going and going and going. All right. So let's just see if this is the one, which I think we can all say, is this the one? So we have the Eight of Wands coming through with the Queen of Coins and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. So yes, I do feel like it is. I feel like you guys are going to be the embodiment of nurture, practicality, independence, stability, able to balance all focus in areas of life. All right. And when it comes through, you're going to know it without a doubt. I feel like the Eight of Wands is coming through saying this is a connection that's going to take off without a hitch. So there will be no doubts in your mind that this is the love that you've been waiting for when it comes to your lifetime. Okay. So let's just see if there's any more advice that needs to be said. Any more advice? Any advice? Look at that. You have your divine feminine and your divine masculine. This is a divinely guided connection brought to you by the Wheel of Fortune, and your spirit guides, you guys. The Nine of Coins. Okay. So just know that you might feel like you're a little bit more single than what you want right now, but just know, use that intuition. Actually, this is about memory too. The High Priestess card is all about its intuition, its memory, and it's that soul tie. So if you guys absolutely have not met this person yet, and you still have some fears and doubts that it's not happening, when you go to bed, set an intention that you want to see this person come through. Ask for recognition. Okay. So let's just see what this person wants to tell you, or what message you need to hear from your spirit guides. All right, so you guys are coming through with the love that emanates from my beloved's heart is a light that stems from the mind of God and Goddess. Through each other, we become one. I give thanks for the endless blessing that is you. And then we have trust in the healing power of love, for it is only through love that happiness is possible. Observe all that transpires, but don't get emotionally attached. The storm will clear. You can be as of assistance to the one you love only if you remain positive. And then let's get some initials, and just know that this is where the deal is. The initials are just a side note. So let's see yours or this person's initials for Aries. All right. So we have N, BB, JF, S and L, and a Y. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I do hope you'll comment and let me know who this read is for. You guys take it easy.